Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Epirus campaign in Imperator Rome. Now, when last we left off, we had managed to finally reach the rank of regional power and thus managed to secure an alliance with Thrace and also an alliance with Macedon. Now, granted, the alliance with Macedon is more or less a defensive maneuver here, so that they don't just randomly declare war on us. Granted, they could easily just, dissolve this alliance and declare war on us just the same, but it would take like 2 months for them, so we could prepare a little bit more. We are currently compounding our treasury. Now, what are our next steps? For one thing, I believe that we should be compounding our religious power. Sorry, compounding isn't the right word. That's potentiality and whatnot. No, we should be gathering up our religious power and increasing our stability. That is a great thing to have, especially considering 2 of our provinces are still sub 50% loyalty. Now, granted, they are gaining loyalty, but they'll be gaining loyalty more once our stability is up. If I'm not mistaken. No, I could be. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Aetolia. Yeah, it's the same one. Alright, so no. Perhaps the stability, like, the reason I would also like to have stability is so that we could surprise somebody and just attack them, minus the fabrication. But another thing I would love to do is try and get our economy strong enough in order to support a larger / stronger army. Right now, we really only have, what is this, 4 heavy infantry units, which is not much. Not to mention, I would love to get our hands on some horses. But all of the people that have horses, well, all of them pretty much hate us for whatever reason. Strategic trade good, we'll lose capital. Alright, so fair enough, those are pretty good reasons. We are currently, if I'm not mistaken, are we trying to increase our standing with Scordicia? Doesn't seem like we are, so we might want to do that simply to gain the entry to horses, because having horses will, I believe, be a game changer in our future wars, whether it's against Macedon, whether it's against the Greek nation, whoever it is against, horses are a must. Another thing we could, of course, do is just kind of ignore Greece right now and move towards the north. If Macedon does not have the balls to do anything against us, we could easily go up and, I mean, Pyrrhus right now, we're not even guaranteeing them anymore. So, attacking perhaps Dorsia. Who are you being? Dalmatia, Ditionia, Armistia. So, basically all of the neighbors around them are currently in a defensive pact with them. What if we attack Cavia? If we attack Cavia, only Pyrrhus would join in. Would you look at that? It wouldn't really... it wouldn't really bring us any closer to the horses, though. If I'm not mistaken, horses are... Wait. Right over here. Yeah. There are no horses in this direction, but taking all of this land would make us stronger in this area. I mean, it would still be, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's a new province. This is a new province. So that would be additional 2 trade routes, which would increase our treasury, which, as I said, is one of our goals right now. Pretty sure we don't really have the slaves and resources and whatnot to produce further resources. One thing I will definitely do is, like I said, just move the pops to Nicopolis. Wait, let me just check. Are we saving up for an... Sorry, technology. There we go. For an invention, perhaps. The +1 capital import route will definitely be one of our targets. I'm just thinking we need 25 for that, so, or rather 100 for that. So yeah, we should be compiling that. I'm pretty sure that losing one freeman won't really be the end of us, and I'm not even sure if we will be losing a freeman over there. But yeah, all right. So compiling, yes, compiling, not compounding. That's a different meaning. So gathering. Let me just use that. Gathering civic power. Gathering religious power. How long is the Omen? The Omen just started. Excellent. Sorry, it's been a little while since I actually recorded this. So the next thing we'll use religious power is definitely on stability. And as far as oratory power goes, I suppose we are going to be gathering that up in order to fabricate a claim on Kavia and attacking them. For whatever reason, they are no longer allied with Dardania. I am absolutely fine with that. And as long as, you know, as long as these blue guys over here are gonna keep quiet about our movements. Let me see, Lysos, yeah, you can supply the army we are sending up there. Alright, so one of the armies, or rather both of these armies, can head to Lysos, alright, and you head to Albanopolis. There we go. Do we move this guy up as well? I mean, it's gonna be helpful. So yeah. Another thing I was looking at, I mean, Ellis, we could stop guaranteeing them. But even if we declare war on Ellis, they are currently in a defensive league with Thebes. It would still take some time to actually be able to declare war. Like, we revoke our guarantee, it takes a month, then we can attack. But I suppose gaining Olympia is a good thing in the long haul, considering the fact that with you controlling Olympia, every single time the Olympic Games are announced, you gain, I believe, relation with all of the Greek nations. You know what? Keep our troops here just for now. Let's get to 180 oratory power. I believe we need, no, we need 160 now, right? Covert actions. Yes, we need 160. Alright, so once we're at 100, let's say 140, we're gonna check what's going on with Ellis, if they make any new alliances, or what's going on with Kavia. And once we've decided, I mean, once we see what the situation is, we can easily just stop guaranteeing Ellis, declare war on them the next month, and just take this little part right here. It is, of course, going to be another new province as well, so an additional trade route is very, very welcome. Alright, let's just start. We've been talking for way too long, going through everything that we could be doing, instead of actually doing it. Very sorry about that. We are currently guaranteeing, yes we are, civic power. Let's wait for that to get to 100. What are you doing? 24. You're lowering your cohorts even further, so that's wealthy patron. The city of Kefalonia. I'd love to know where that actually is. Wait, we can actually check. For those of you that don't know this, you just press F in order to open define locations. Not sure if I mentioned that last time I was doing this. Kefalonia. That is... Aha! Alright. So that is Epirus. Patrons of our capital. Today, however, Herophilos Timolid has offered to spend a sizable quantity of his wealth on constructing a grand temple. He has requested our permission before he embarks upon such a construction. He loses 200. He gains pious. Kefalonia gets beautiful temple until end of game, giving the effects -1 local unrest. Alright. Convince him to invest in other avenues. We gain 2 Epirus slaves. Now, which one would be better? Local unrest? Or 2 additional slaves? Probably the local unrest, really. At least for now. Pretty sure that we don't need additional slaves just yet. We will need them eventually, of course. But we did say that we were going to try and focus on the population growth a little bit. Right, so Logistics Bureau. We'll take that. Next 25, we will open an additional trade route in Nicopolis. And after that, we can start moving our pops out of Dodona into Nicopolis and actually increase our research efficiency a little bit further. We are currently on level 1 on everything, so is Macedon. Hellas 3343. What about Phrygia? What's going on with you? You lost a little bit of lands, but you're trying to regain them. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Ah, Demetrius. So Antigone died. Alright, you're still on 0000. Good God. What about you? 1111. What's Rome on? Also 1111. Boeotia. What about Thebes? You used to be... Yeah. Historically, they were pretty advanced, so hey. Makes sense. Alright, Nicopolis... I'm sorry, I keep right-clicking. There we go. Nicopolis trade route. What can we gain? I seriously want some horses. 26... I mean, if we manage to increase our stance with either Cataria or Scordissia... So opinion is minus 15 right now. It is good for you, it is. If we send them a gift, it's going to increase it by 25. They're still going to have like an opinion of minus 5 or so. I know that that math is kind of bad, but if that is so, that's an additional 10, so it's going to be 40. It's divided by 2, right? We're not going to be above. Good for us is plus 30, yeah. Strategic. It would be like... What? Plus 30 versus minus 45. So definitely not worth it just yet. Alright, in that case, let's just focus on something else for now. We did lose the wine. Surplus, so we'll just take the wine from, I guess, Campania. There we go. That is an additional trade route for us. Excellent. Lovely, lovely money. Further. 117. 58. How much is the next level of sacrifice to the gods? Oh, good God, that's a lot of it. Religious unity isn't 100%. Opa! What did I just click? Hey, that's not fair! I just noticed that we lost 100 gold. What did I click? I'm actually gonna have to go back and... Oh. Alright, well... That's not something I wanted to do. Did we gain anything from that? Did we build anything? Did we... Oh, good God. I'm actually gonna have to... Wait, a moment. Alrighty then, so apparently this a-hole demanded 116 gold, just because he apparently has a sizable force that is loyal to him. Now, that sizable force is literally 2 cohorts, but he felt that he was strong enough to demand 116 gold pieces, which me accidentally gave it to him because I was about to click on Naupactos because I was pretty sure that there was a Jewish pop here, and yes, indeed, there is. And because of that random pop-up, we just lost 116 gold and gained 10 loyalty from this guy. He was on 48, now he's on 58. Like, it literally costs less to just reward the veterans and just be done with it. Get rid of him somehow. Good God. What is this? Due to severe shortage of money, we have been forced to sell our entire reserve of military supplies. Pyrrhus has addressed our people and assured us that this is merely a temporary setback. Lack of equipment for 5 years. This is your fault! Oh. I hate this man. I officially hate this man, and I want to execute him, but I can't. Is there a different Timolid member that I could give control of this army to and just tell him to F off? Yeah, this one, but it's a +1, so eh. I mean, we are gaining gold. That's fine, but that additional morale and everything is really, really gonna hurt us. What is this? What are you? He's at war with Phrygia. Macedonian aggression. The war is fought over show superiority, and the score is currently at 0 for Macedon versus Phrygia. Apparently Macedon felt that right now is a good moment for them to attack Phrygia. You know what it would be a good moment for us to do right now? Attack Greece. But guess what we can't do? Or rather we still can, but with much less morale. I hate that general so much. Oh good god. Okay, so start getting morale. Move our armies. I keep accidentally doing that. Do we have good General Leonid? Let me see, enslavement efficiency. That could be good. But he would make a good... Wait. Is this the guy that has a 10 military? No, that's a guy that has... Which one's the one with 10? You're the one with 10. And they are loyal to you. I'm just thinking that I want this guy to lead our sieges. So you know what we can do? We can just command the 16,000 units together with him. I know we're risking them becoming loyal to him, but nonetheless, we shall do this. Yeah. Still, we're the only ones. All right, we're gonna revoke our guarantee. We're no longer importing salt from Cappadocia. I kind of forgot that if we do a truce, we enter a state of truce, and that will not go away for 10 years now. Well, the other option are these guys, Mantinea. They are allied with Sparta right now, but hey, at least if we can do that, we can more or less block Macedon from doing anything, and I'm pretty sure, not completely sure, but pretty sure, that it was actually the problem with coastal provinces, not being able to take coastal provinces in peace terms was fixed. So if we manage to win the war versus Sparta, we can potentially take all of this land. Because it is connected via, I believe it should count as connected, I mean, a coastal region, so... Hopefully, maybe, perhaps, let's see. Alright, we still have a war goal. It's just Mantinea instead of Elis. Elis will just have to wait. I don't see any Mantinean units. Alright, well, is Thrace helping them? They're not. So this leads me to believe who, like, the aggressor was definitely Macedon. I'm just thinking that they attack Athens, and is that the reason for this? Because Athens is a feudatory to Phrygia, so if that would make sense if Macedon attacked Athens. But they're not even focusing on the war goal if Athens was the actual war goal. They're heading straight to Phrygia. Phrygia, who, by the way, retook quite a lot of their land, so they're more than capable of fighting this, I believe. Or rather, stability's down, cohorts down, treasury on... I mean, they are still in the plus, so shouldn't be too much of a problem for them. Macedon has 37 cohorts. They still have plenty of gold, plenty of manpower. They can and most likely will train additional units to fight that war. Let's just focus on this. Let's just focus on our own possible wars. Pyrrhus, we are no longer importing dice from the... alright, so... Dice. We can once again start importing just from Phrygia. Oh, Phrygian revolt. Doesn't really matter. I'll take the resource no matter where it comes from. Achaia? What were we bringing in here? Kind of forgot. Oh. I mean, precious metals would make sense, but that's only from Epirus. Oh, wait. Were we importing dyes into here and something else into... Can't recall. Legit cannot recall. Wine would give the freemen happiness. Of which there are not many, there are only 2, but it's something. Grain, fish, I mean, we could also do that, but nah. Not yet. Sure, let's do wine. Alright. Just want to make sure we're still on the plus with money, not in the minus. We're no longer... So that should update what? War averted. The Latin local power of Friniatia. Alright, so they just gave up to Rome immediately without even fighting. Alright. Alright, you cowards. Yeah, there it is. There's the wine missing. So, sure, we'll just start bringing in more wine. Anything else we lost anywhere? 1 out of 1, 5 out of 5, 2 out of 2, 1 out of... Nope. By the way, how are the conversions going in... over here? Oof. All of them are still Aetolian. Pyrrhus, you might wanna, you know, bump up the effort a little bit. Oof. Alright, so, we're still gaining morale. I'll just let it go by for another month. Maybe 2. 1 should be enough. The Heraclean Path. Apollonia has seen a huge influx of visitors lately, and a reputation for being one of the cities Heracles passed through on his way to there. Back to that. Though it is impossible to say if he truly passed through the city or not, the stories have flourished lately. This is a prime opportunity to build upon the myth, to honor the hero and increase the potential commerce in Apollonia. We lose 50 religious points, but we gain local tax, or we gain religious power but lose Gordo. The army movement speed and... sure, we'll make use out of these myths. I believe it is time that we fabricate a claim. So we shall fabricate a claim. In next month, should be able to go to war. Not yet. Now. Alright, well, we can call in Macedon, but they won't really do much. There's... Are they still at war with Phrygia? Yes, they are. They probably won't stop being at war. Good God, Phrygian revolt! What happened? Carsid. You maniac! Just how much did you weaken? Oh God, you weakened Phrygia by a whole lot. You know what? Macedon could actually gain a lot from this war. Good God. Thrace, would you be willing to help me in this war, I wonder? I mean, we can call them to aid us. Not like we need them, but just, you know, a little bit of help. Has honored our military alliance. Okay. I mean, we could have also have called Macedon in. They probably would have accepted, but most of their units would probably still go to Phrygia. I mean, the good news is they're at war with both the Phrygian revolt and Phrygia, but the bad news is that those two powers are at war with each other as well, so, eh. Alright, so Klytos? No, wait, what is that? Claytor. Claytor. We can't really move our units to fight. Did Sparta honor their alliance? They did. Alright, so how do we move? We can't really ask for military alliance from Elis, considering we kind of pieced them off. Can we ask for military access from you guys? New. Opinion, -6. Why? We're such nice people. And base -10, so unless we get the opinion up to at least 20, which we can't just by sending a gift. Alright, so the next possibility would be... Wait a minute, who told you to increase fort maintenance? Stop that! Another possibility would be to train up some more triremes and move them down here. Let's see, would you guys give me? No. We'll find a way to beat up Sparta. Just not sure yet how. Because even if we did build up triremes, it would... recruits? Yeah, it costs a lot of money, so we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, we could just finish off the war over here as quickly as possible. Are you the guy with the 10? Yes, you are. Alright, so what I am going to do is create a new unit. Move the heavy infantry out of your unit so those guys don't become too friendly with you. That is 5,000, should be enough. There's a level 1 fort here, so yes. Alright, and move those guys out of there and into Patrai. They're coming in to try and fight this. You have shock. What could we do? What do we think Mantinea will use? It says we can do phalanx. Skirmishing would make more sense. But if they go deception, let's just go phalanx. Phalanx over here as well. Phalanx over here as well. That army is going to be able to return as well. Alright, so stop everything, stop everything. The army stopped. We should give you a military leader as well. There. They are gonna try. Why is it suddenly red? Question is, do we want to fight this? I think we do. So let's just wait for that to become locked. There it is. It's locked. And we can easily send even more units in there, should we have to. Macedon is of no importance now. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's going on. So, right now, they have us outflanked, but we're about to add additional forces into this. Well, that was BS. Are you kidding me? You couldn't even last long enough for one of the armies to arrive? Good God. Oh, okay, what's going on? Seriously, what is going on? I know this guy is a 9. Maybe the phalanx was wrong. Maybe we go bottleneck. They were bottleneck. But no, the phalanx should have been fine against it. Despite everything, the phalanx should have been fine. Alright, well, finally we're winning a battle. So, that's good news. Yay. I mean, we can't call them into arms. Alright, so Macedon agreed to join in. I'm not seeing Thrace's military. That's because they're apparently fighting Getia. Alright. Hopefully we won't really need them, but, you know, just in case. Create a new unit, I mean, I guess move the only 2 units that we still can move out of there. Sparta, are you training up any units? Still have 7,000. You know what, I'm gonna call this guy in. Because those guys are gonna retreat pretty far, probably. Wait a minute, who are you also at war with? You're not just at war with me? Oh, when I called in Macedon, I guess everybody else jumped in as well. Pyrrhus, we are no longer... Why? Nobody's willing to trade dyes with us now. I guess we can do the double vegetables like we wanted to. Sure. I'm gonna keep making money no matter what. That is a fact. So, not too sure... Well, friends in high places, what? Charidemos Theronid, for reasons unknown only to himself, has begun voicing his opinion in support of Pyrrhus whenever the court assembles. Well, thank you. Such actions may be tiresome, but a voice for is better than a voice against. That is true. Become friends with him and he gains loyalty. Well, yeah, of course. Why not? Who would ever go against that? Why would you choose the other one? Military access for Macedon? Of course, Macedon, you can come in and help. Oh, Macedon is actually sending down some troops to help in this war. Meanwhile, I mean, they are trying to do something over there? They somehow won that battle. Wait, Thrace, are you at war with Phrygia as well? You're not. Then what are your units doing down there? Excuse me, what? I'm a little bit confused what Sparta's doing and why they are at war with so many other people that are not us. Alright, so all of these guys, everybody got called into this war for our sake. Alright. I'm up for it. That army is retreating. He's actually training up. We bring... he is the Archisomato... so this guy died. You're bad, but you're better than nobody. Morale of armies. Oh god, so our morale expert got taken down. That's not too good. Water shortage. Alright, so hopefully Macedon will go and take care of that. While we hopefully manage to conquer the lands that we want. Though I would love to step into... maybe improving opinion with them would make sense, just to gain access into Sparta. But that's a lot of oratory. Why do you have access through Argos? We can have access through Argos. Alright, never mind. Due to the fact that Macedon is at war with Sparta as well. And they're actually going to be able to enter Sparta. No, they're not going to enter Sparta. They're going to go the other way. For whatever reason. I don't mind. Alright, so you brought in some more reinforcements to fight Sparta again. The siege of Claytor is won. Oh, good god, he is sending a lot of units down here. 62 cohorts! Now see, that is what Macedon can do. That is what we did not want to be fighting against. But luckily enough, they are now fighting for us. And not against us. Bring that army back here. Yeah, we can move straight through Argos into Spartan lands. That's exactly what we're gonna do with the rest of the army. While this army takes... We are no longer importing vegetables. Stop not trading with me. Vegetables. Alright, so Phrygia got destroyed. More or less. That's all that's left of it. That's sad. Usually the Seleucid Empire is the first one to go, not Phrygia. At least in my experience. But okay, that's making it possible for Macedon to bring in a lot more forces down to this war. To this war effort. And we'll be sending in our units as well. Let's straight into Sparta, please. Oh no. Macedon is gonna try and take Sparta, apparently. In that case, let's try and take everything else. Can you manage to get to the other side? Move. Meanwhile, we'll take Mantinea's lands. You see, this was a move that was supposed to stop Macedon from gaining new lands, not enable them to get new lands. So I'm slightly worried what they're gonna do with the lands that... Oh, they actually gave it up to us. Good guy, Macedon. I would love to unite these armies, or rather merge these armies, but I'm afraid that this guy's gonna take charge. Because he is the stronger one of the two. So I'm just gonna deselect that. Select this guy. Safe phalanx, yep, that's good. Alright, we can't move. We can move down there. We can't move down there either. We need to wait for Sparta to finish their conquest over there. Alright. I'm kind of afraid where this army is going, though. How many more? Only 3, alright. So 2 of them are there, 1 of them is there. They definitely do not have enough power to fight us further. But with this, we are gonna oh, he died, thank you. Oh, I am so happy he died, and hopefully, like, I wish I would gain the money back that he took from us, that he demanded from us. Invention, let's see, what can we do? I completely forgot about that. National population growth, omen duration, primary culture happiness, aggressive expansion. Aggressive expansion is going to be a big thing, once we finish this war, so maybe the aggressive expansion decrease will not be too bad. So equal integration is what we're gonna go for right now. Humane conduct, what is that? Diplomatic relations. Alright, so never mind that. We got what we wanted. And yeah, I think we'll leave off this episode on this note. Thank you very much everyone for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time, and until then, as always, ad gloriam.